CMPRadio.net. It's the station.
I gotta keep extending. No, ain't no love when you coming from the trenches. Yeah.
Should've did this earlier.
Told the promoter that I'm trying to get my weapon in. Walking in this cool shit gets spooky when you exiting. All that shit you threw up, heads turning like the Exorcist. They killed him for a rollie, that was petty shit, I'm giving pain. You ain't feral, you ain't tell him he was living wrong. Hashtag long live my nigga, we ain't living long. Tap my homie line cause he was talking on the cricket phone. Offer less time, so now they snitching on him. Brought my chicks on YSL, she listening to YFN. See my homie daughter ask me how my daddy died again. Thinking it's some bullshit to tell her, hope she listening. Thinking to myself, he caught some bodies, wasn't innocent. She give me chills. Casino nights on Christmas Eve, she in the jam up. Ain't buy them kids nothing, shorty pray for Secret Santa. Back against the wall, she folded, shit is destroyed. She fucking for an iPad and Spider-Man toys. Could you blame that girl? When they hear about what happened, should you shame that girl? Or would you say another broken sister that was misguided? Slavery to them life in them
Yeah. I did that pretty fast this time.
Not me.
I did that pretty fast this time. Yo, I'm really fucking with the background right now, bro. This is awesome. I'm loving the no space thing, and I see that's what you was going for, too. No space. I want everything. I want every part of the wall touched. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's happening? We back another Wednesday. TRS, the Real Shit Podcast. Got my man, my bro, Hank. We missing one. We missing one.
Sending the link out.
You know what I'm saying? We missing one, but he here in spirit. He here in spirit. He had an engagement. Took his mom out for her birthday. So happy birthday, mom.
Happy birthday to Tim's mom.
Mom, Tim T-Bear. You know, but we here. We ain't even going to prolong it. We ain't going to prolong it. We got a topic right now. This is our ghost topic for the night, y'all. So like, share, post, join us, all that good stuff. This is our ghost topic for the night. The ghost topic is, what was it again? it is not. I had to get it right. P, what is it?
Are you more inclined as you get older, as a man, to either look for a relationship or not want a relationship?
So settling down. Are we thinking about it more as we get older?
Or not as much as you get older.
Or we don't care?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it a lot. I told you, I'm thinking about it. When I was younger, no. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? My sister say, what'd you say? Run through the garden? That's what I was doing when I was younger. But now, I don't even want a garden. I want with them townhouse backyards. I want that. I just want that one space and one person. Now, as I'm older, I don't need all that. Don't want it. 37, I don't want that. I ain't got time.
I think it all has to do with how you grew up, what you saw when you were younger. You know, I saw married people, so automatically I'm thinking, all right, I'm supposed to get married. Young, 18, 17, 19, 20, I'm supposed to be looking for my wife.
Okay.
It wasn't about trying to tackle the next female. How many can I get on my roster? I was looking to settle down. Now,
really?
Yeah.
We grew up around the same area with the same.
See,
folks.
I kind of like agree.
Where did you get that?
My mom and my dad.
Okay, in the house.
My mom and my dad.
Y'all ain't let us in the house.
My aunts and my uncles. Everybody that was around me was married.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never really knew until I went outside in the street. I never really knew the side chick.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I never really knew the girlfriend for forever. You feel me? Like
Right.
I knew marriage. Let's work together. Let's build together. So
I think the older you get, like me personally, the older I get, the less I'm like, man, listen, I ain't worrying about finding nobody to spend forever with. Forever might not come.
you want to spend your days alone?
I don't think you're gonna be alone.
How wouldn't you be?
How could you be?
I want to take care of you.
Can I preference that though?
Go ahead.
You've been married before. Mm-hmm. Right. So it's not. It's like, is that a damper?
It's not even really marriage. It's just like, say you 50 years old.
Right.
You still looking for somebody to spend the rest of your life with?
Goddamn right.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I'm not.
You want to die alone?
I don't
Not
want
gonna
to die
die
alone,
alone.
bro.
I'm saying you get, let's just say anything happens. You get hit with testicular cancer. You feel me? Or throat cancer. And you need somebody to take care of you, bro. Like literally, you need that woman by your side to make sure.
So, is she definitely gonna take care of you?
And that's where it comes in. If she's your woman, she should.
Should.
Yeah.
Should is the key word.
Should
Yeah.
is definitely the key word there.
It definitely is. But I believe,
But
I believe with that contract, that marital piece of paper, and those connections and all that, right?
Leslie just said it.
I'm just like that. She's obligated to that. The vows say through death, till death do us part.
But you got divorced, so that's, you see what I'm saying? So is divorce the new death?
for some motherfuckers. It is.
Divorce?
Yeah.
No, because divorce is a rebirth, literally.
Because like he said, she has an obligation to follow them vows till death do us part.
Right.
So if that's the way it is, then why people get divorced?
People get divorced because of miscommunication.
Yeah.
That's not talking about everything.
Right.
Literally. Not talking about everything and not having. You're going to have uncomfortable conversations in your relationship.
Absolutely.
Listen.
And if you're not having that, then you're not in a real fucking relationship, bro.
Yeah, I think I posted something about that earlier too. about that.
Uncomfortable conversation.
But that's the thing. Like, just because you with somebody don't mean that they gonna take care of you when you get to that point.
They should.
they
They
should.
should.
Exactly.
I agree
They
100%.
should.
And if
Especially
they're not doing it, then, you're out. Shit, I'm out. I ain't got time for this shit. You're wasting my time.
Or you could have found somebody to be a friend, whatever,
Right.
that would have been there for you through them dying days. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm just like, man, I'm looking until I jump the broom. Why stop looking? We not here to be alone. We not supposed to be down here alone.
I'm not
man.
saying just because you're not married to somebody or you don't have that spouse, the definition of a spouse don't mean that you're going to be alone.
But that
Not in today's world. It don't.
You're a player.
but yes, there you go.
If she ain't a spouse,
Ding,
she not
ding.
supposed to be in that house.
Yeah.
So when you get sick, you on your own.
Say
dick.
that, what was that one again? If she not your spouse,
She ain't
Listen,
supposed to be
don't
in that
let this
house,
girl
bro.
in this house.
all them old ass remedies, yo. You can't listen. Leave that
shit work,
shit.
bro.
Leave that shit back in
That shit
back in the
work.
old
I'm
days.
just saying.
But listen to this question. So when you think of settling down, is that finding someone new or someone you cheated on so many times and want her to take you back?
It don't matter. I don't care. If we make it to go down that aisle, you mine. I don't care what our journey was. Everybody you worrying about the journey. I'm not worrying about the journey. There's two journeys in a relationship. There's one journey to get to the aisle, and then there's a journey after the aisle.
After the aisle. Right.
Now, some people, don't make it to the second journey
At all.
at all. But there is two.
I just feel like don't block your own blessings, basically.
Right.
Like by
Yeah.
sitting up here, by having that, like I gotta
You
get this,
blocking
like,
your blessings,
like
but
no,
that's it. I'm
like
not
no,
giving
because
over
look,
this
like
shit.
I gotta make sure that I'm not going to die alone. So that's when you settle
I can see that. I can see you pick somebody out, a needle out of a haystack with that one.
because you don't want to die alone. So that's the only thing that matters. It don't matter if you're happy. You just don't want to die alone. You still giving up your happiness.
If you get to a certain age, you're going to be like, man, fuck that. I'm going to die alone at 60. Once 60 come, you
But
thinking
here's the
like,
thing: I'd rather die alone
don't need a
than
lot.
die with somebody and I'm miserable dying. You see what I'm saying?
You shouldn't be marrying somebody that you're miserable with.
It's people married and miserable every goddamn day.
Then they're miserable people. Literally, they were miserable before they met that
Before
person.
they even
But that's
met that- exactly.
that's
I'm
what
not-
it is. You
there's-
see what I'm
there's
saying?
no reason to settle down and marry somebody that makes you miserable.
Miserable.
Bro, wait a minute. How many posts or shit you seen on social media say, through all the ups and downs we've been through, we still made it here.
That's life.
I wonder we get married and all that.
Uncomfortable conversations. That's all that shit.
I had a conversation with my sister, right? And she said, the ebbs and flows of relationships, you got peaks, you got valleys.
Yeah.
It's what you do when you're going through that low time, right? If you go and find somebody new, then guess what? That person ain't for you. Literally. If you're not willing to go and talk to the person that you're going through that low time with, y'all not meant to be together. And just take it from that point.
How many relationships, you ain't got to name names, that you see that motherfuckers ain't meant to be together, but they've been together?
I don't know. I don't like that question.
Yeah, I can't.
That's
judge
a
another
question
person's
of,
relationship.
I think that's a question of, I'm jealous. That's a jealous question.
Nah, it ain't about jealousy. I
It
see
has a lot to
motherfuckers. Listen, I know couples
lot- it has a
that
lot to do
can't
with jealousy.
stand each other. I don't give a fuck how they act. And
But
you're like,
I-
yo,
but
them
I'm not
motherfuckers
gonna
should
sit-
not be together.
I'm not going to sit up here and say y'all shouldn't be together because y'all fighting. Y'all got to understand that my hands off. And we're gonna talk about that type of stuff later on. But that right there, nah, I'm not getting in it. Y'all happy? Y'all like that toxic shit?
Somebody is afraid of commitment.
Speak on it.
Go ahead.
Speak on it.
You afraid of commitment?
Not at all. Speak on it. Why I gotta be afraid of commitment? Because just because I'm not getting married, that's not mean I'm not committed to whatever person I'm with. You see what I'm saying?
Agree. Yeah.
So that's why I said speak on it.
Yeah. Commitment.
Like, listen, this is.
Now, I see what you're saying though, right? And my thing is, I think that
It's about happiness, man. That's where everybody lose focus of being fucking happy,
Yeah, but,
and they just deal with whatever comes their way, so they don't have to go through something alone.
I'm
not sacrificing my happiness. I'd rather be happy alone and die than, like I said, than me dying with somebody next to me I know that really don't give a fuck about me.
Just waiting for the collection
Yeah, but
check.
I'm not. I went in thinking I was already happy. Like I didn't even think I need to preference my shit.
But
by
you
saying-
do, because it's relationships. I heard with motherfuckers like, just waiting for the person to die. They feel like, damn, that's the only way I can get out.
I mean, because they might take their vows to heart. They might really do that. You know, yeah, these but and that probably also goes to what people were saying about being low. You know, we got to understand, like, there's going to be more down days than up days.
Mm-hmm.
And what are you willing to do with those down days? Like, I need you to make those down days feel like up days.
Even though we're going through a problem and we're dealing with it, if you're still capable of loving me and being supportive and being there, that's a lot.
That's big.
That should mean everything to you.
That's big. And that's
But
where
a lot of these relationships,
but that's where you get, that's where you know, or that courting time or that dating time, who you're going to spend the rest of your life with. If that motherfucker, if I'm down when we courting or we just talking or whatever, and you can't bring me no life, no energy,
Yeah, it ain't for you.
we talked about this
Yeah.
before. I don't think people get married forever no more. People don't get married to be with that person forever. They get married to have their ceremony, say they got fucking married and live life like they was before they got married.
They like parties.
What changes?
They like big parties. They like expensive parties. That's all I like. That's all I can say towards that.
I'm not saying everybody, but majority, yeah. 20 years ago, it might have been different. The majority might have been the opposite. But now, yeah, that's the way shit is.
They like to get the parties and coordinate a dance on the dance floor.
I definitely agree with people getting married just to have the celebration.
Yeah.
Right? Just to be celebrated at that point, right? But, you know, making it through a marriage and remaining commitment is a challenge nowadays, bro. It's not
I heard people say they got married. Man, we've been together for so long, we might as well just get married.
They've been doing
You
it.
see what I'm saying? Like, the fuck?
I see where they are. If he's saying it like that, then there's no love in that situation, right? But I understand, listen, we've been together so long, there's no reason for us not to get married. You understand what I'm saying? Because if we're going to continue this on, we might as well do it for real. But again, you have to be capable of building in your relationship. In a relationship, that's the foundation of your marriage. The house is the marriage, but the foundation is built through the relationship, through the beginning, the trials, the errors, the ups, the downs. Like, what did you do? How did you respond to me? You know what I'm saying? Then I'm able to say, guess what? It's not working. Move on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? And it's just that simple.
It's very simple, man. We make it hard. We make it hard for a number of reasons.
Listen, Leslie said, if y'all don't get along before the marriage and don't get married for the title, people get married just to get married because it's the thing to do. Like, you should get married.
I want to get married.
Yeah, like, you should get married. Like, that's them. But
I want to get married.
to answer the question that came from that, no, I'm not afraid of commitment. I just look at shit a lot different than what society tell me I should look at. Like, every woman wants that fairy tale ending, to be married, to be house with this and that. But in all reality, like, what the fuck are you going to do once you get it? Nothing. You're going to continue to do the same thing you were doing before you got married.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a problem?
Yeah.
You goddamn right it's a problem.
Is it a problem?
Your life changes once you get married. You should understand that.
It should change. Yeah.
It should change.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why, you know, I'm 42 now. So shit, I would like to get married, right? And I'm not out here looking for her. I feel like I already found her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shit, we getting married. Just that simple. You feel me? Now let's work on building. What are we building? You feel me? Let's
hit the bell.
Why you got both bells, man? How you gonna restrict?
I don't know how you got
How you gonna restrict?
I didn't
me
see this
from
one over there.
But I got another question. They said there's no one dating for 6 to 12 months and then asking the question. That's why people be in relationships for so long, 4 or 5, 10 years.
Right.
We've been together and you ain't never gonna ask me to marry you. It's because they're comfortable where they are right now.
Very
You feel
content.
me?
Very content.
They're scared. You feel me? Or they're playing around. You feel me?
They in
they
them
don't.
streets.
They
They in that garden.
out there trekking mud in and out of the house. You feel me?
I think if you in a relationship, getting into a relationship, I think that's the question that should be asked. Is marriage like one of our goals?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's some uncomfortable conversations.
Right.
They're both of you gonna talk like that.
But that'll solve a lot of bullshit.
I agree. Oh.
Because now, all right, here it is. It's on the table. So you got either you choose it or you don't.
Right.
Now we ain't got to waste nobody time. If you say okay, no, and I say no, then no. If you say yes and I say no, then okay, what's up?
That becomes an uncomfortable conversation. Like,
What's up?
what are we doing here?
What would you do if you were to ask your girlfriend, listen, are we getting married? And she's like, nah, I'm good.
Then all right, listen. Either
Would you stay with her?
me,
Yeah, or would you leave her?
yeah, because I'm not getting married. Okay? Like I've been married
So you're not getting married again? Why not?
because I don't want to.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
So when the woman said you're afraid of commitment, she was right.
How?
Because you said you don't want to get, you just don't, you've been married before.
Yeah. So evidently, I've been through the whole commitment. That don't mean that because I don't want to do it again.
But it didn't end well for you because you got a divorce. So commitment again, it resurfaces. You find someone that you like to be with. Are you willing to commit to her? You like?
I just
fuck
don't
no,
think that
I'm not
marriage
committing.
is the only form of commitment. I don't.
It's the highest level of it.
You can be with someone. You could be committed to somebody for fucking 30 years and never say I do.
Bro.
So that's what.
I think that's different.
It's not. It is. It's not.
It's the highest level of it, though. Do you
It's-
agree with
it's
that?
not.
Do you agree with marriage being the highest level, highest form of commitment? Do you agree with that,
Hank?
Hank?
I'm sorry, I was reading the comment because I say my name in the comment. Say it again.
Do you agree that marriage is the highest form of commitment? Well, you better not say-
Yes, I do.
Okay,
Yes,
I
I
was
do.
about to say.
I do. Okay.
What?
Are you scared of being married again through all?
Am I afraid? No.
No, through your actions and your partner's actions, looking at both of them and saying, listen, I don't want to be hurt like that again, or I don't want to hurt a female like that again. It's still saying you're scared of commitment now. So now you're like,
No.
instead of being hurt like that again, I'm just out here, I'm free.
Right.
And we know you free.
That's
You
not
know
a
what I'm
fact.
saying? Like,
That's not a fact of being afraid because I won't do it again.
oh, that's definitely that. That's what it is. That's fear. You're scared to do it again.
No, I'm not.
It's not calling you any. So it's not calling you a chicken or.
No, listen, I get it, but that's not the reason I'm not getting married again. I just don't see really a point of marriage.
So you're scared of it.
No, I just don't see a point in it.
All right. Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like I don't see the big picture of being married.
It's not fear. It is fear. If
It's
you're-
not
if
fear.
you're- Listen, it doesn't have to be something that you're like trembling about and nervous about. It's just something that you won't do again.
No,
There's a reason you won't do
but it doesn't have to be fear.
That's the only thing that stops you from doing anything, bro. Literally. Anything in the world, you can do it. But if you're scared of
So if I don't want to walk in my kitchen and open my fridge, what am I afraid of? I just don't
it
want
might
to
be a-
do
There
it.
might be a mouse in there. You scared
But
of
what if
it.
there's nothing in there?
Then you don't want to do it because you're scared of what you're going to open up and do once you open the refrigerator.
I can't sign that,
You're
bro.
on a diet. You're scared to open the refrigerator. There's a reason you're not opening the refrigerator.
I can't
It's
sign
it's
that.
still fear, bro. Like
There-
I've seen healthy relationships without marriage. You see what I'm saying?
right.
So that's why I can speak on that.
The purpose of marriage is covenant. I need the definition of that. I need the definition.
Now, I'm
of covenant.
not
we not talking about
I'm not
old school
disagreeing with
Bible.
what you're saying, bro. As far as you know, what I'm saying it doesn't have to be sealed with marriage. It doesn't have to be. But however, if you want to give someone the highest form of commitment, and you want to receive the highest form of commitment,
You have to get married.
you have to get married.
Why?
Because that's the only thing
Because
that's gonna hold them to that.
that's what everything else is.
Break the fucking rules.
How do you break the rules?
Who
well, you
said-
got to say that. Well, you got to say tell every government and everything, no more marriages. Don't stamp it with a seal of approval.
No, I'm going to tell you, if you don't get married, that doesn't mean that you're less committed than that married couple. You see what I'm saying?
You can walk away without a divorce. I think marriage just puts you behind a whole bunch of paperwork to walk away from a situation. Which
Right.
Marriage is a fucking contract.
it's a business deal.
It's a contract.
I
You see
agree.
what I'm saying?
I agree.
It ain't love. It's a fucking contract.
Marriage is sealing a business deal together. We're working on us building a family to build something better. You feel me?
Just because you get married don't mean you're building a family. You can get married and never have kids.
Then that's not what you want. You don't want kids.
But you're still married though.
I'm not marrying somebody if I can't have kids with you. If we're not going to build.
If that's an agreement, because I know people that are married that don't have kids and don't want kids, but they're married. You see what I'm
But
saying?
they're building with each other. You know what I'm saying? You're still building. If we're not building, bro, there's no reason for us to get married. Like literally. If we don't have anything to show for our marriage and our unity,
But look around. That's what's happening. How many people you seeing that get married that nothing changed? They got married. You was at the wedding. You heard about the wedding. You seen the shit on Facebook. Yes, God did the fucking video. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to Yes, God. And they still doing the same shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm not sitting up here saying don't go get married. By all means, if that's what you want to do and that's where you want to go in life, then I'm all for it. But it ain't for everybody.
Nah, it ain't definitely ain't for everybody. I'm just like, yeah, man. I'm looking for it until it happens.
you looking for what?
All that.
Looking for what? What you
Let
looking for?
marriage.
Listen, if that's what you
And I think about it, and
your
I think-
maximum level of happiness you're
and I
trying to
think about
achieve,
it-
then by all means go for
And
it.
I think about it, to get back to the topic, more as I get older. Like when I was younger, man, marriage what? I ain't know no words that begin with the M that's finished like that. I could care less. Now, older, I'm thinking about it.
So, all right.
I'm thinking about legacy. I'm thinking about family. I'm thinking about having my own, you know what I'm saying, starting my own. Yeah.
So what's supposed to change in a marriage?
From boyfriend and girlfriend would change?
Yeah, what's supposed to change? Like what are the changes that you supposed to see?
I don't think there should be like physical changes. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're changing into somebody else. But I think,
Right.
We should.
So the level of love changes?
The level of love shouldn't change. You should love me before we get married just as much as you love me after we get married. Nothing really changes. And a lot of people say that. What's supposed to change when we get married? I think where we live should change. Our occupations could possibly change. We're building something better for our children, literally.
So
That's it.
basically all of that shit can be done without being married.
All of it can be done, but there's no paperwork protecting any of the
Nobody.
other parties. So you can walk away from a relationship and clear the bank account out and not be held accountable. A female can. A male can do the same thing. I could sell the house while you're living in that joint, you feel me, and move somewhere else and dip off and not. So it's just paperwork, bro. We should already love each other. We should already be committed to each other. We should already want the best for each other before the marriage takes place. After the marriage takes place, we begin to build on us. Now I know that there are paperwork protecting me from losing anything, or you could take me and get a divorce and get half of everything that I've built. You know what I'm saying? That's where the marriage, that's where the paperwork comes in. So I said it's a business deal. It's a partnership. Somebody said it up here. It's a partnership. That's it.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
But then you can mix in all the Bible stuff and the Quran stuff and all that other stuff and say, all right, it's a covenant between us to protect each other, to guide each other, to push each other, and end it there.
I get it, but I just don't think that you have to be married to fulfill all those needs.
Now, you don't have to be married to do all of those things, right? And it's pretty obviously you don't have to. But I don't want to do that with just anybody.
Why is it gotta be just anybody?
Huh? I don't want to do that.
Let's say you had somebody that you was exclusive with, whatever, like for the past 10 years. That's not just anybody now.
No, it's not. But guess what she
But
can do the moment's notice?
exclusive?
She can change her mind.
On the 11th year.
Exactly.
And
my
you can
thing-
do the same thing
you
when you're
can't.
married.
That
You
paper,
can.
That paper is not allowing
That
you
paper
to
don't
change.
mean shit.
To who?
When you got motherfucking lawyers, that paper don't mean shit.
To who? It takes two people to whatever you want to do with that lawyer and them papers.
Shit.
It takes two people to make a common and mutual agreement, right? So if things change and I don't want them to change and you want them to change, it has to be a mutual agreement. So if I die, right, and my daughter, you know what I'm saying, God forsake it, my daughter needed something or anything like that, she can use me because I'm her father, right? But just so happen, hopefully, that my wife will have that type of relationship with my daughter, and she allows that to happen. Now, if I don't have anybody, I have what'd you say, a spouse, a long lasting relationship. She could say and do anything and wipe my bank account clean,
And
all
that's
that
where
stuff.
you make a will.
I mean, yeah, you make a little.
You make a will and you cover your ass. You see what I'm saying? So
But if she wipe my bank accounts clean,
if you put it in, if you got a living will and you put exactly how you want your shit to be taken care of, that's how it's going to get taken care of.
it got to get to that point though. It has to get to that point. They don't just you don't just die today and they read your living will tomorrow.
Shit.
Yeah, before
that's what you
any
want.
affairs take place.
For anything, read my will. Before I get back, well, I'm different. Put me straight in the ground. Like I don't, or burn me.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want no funeral. I don't want a whole bunch of people sitting there lying to my kids, talking about they gonna be there and they don't give a rat's ass. Don't lie to my children at all, because I know how it feels.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just keep on moving. Yo, Pierre died. Put something in the paper. Goodbye to Pierre. You feel me? See him on the other side. You feel me?
See, Jeanette, I can't agree with that. I mean, I can agree to disagree. She said you don't have to be married. However, your wife is going to ride a lot harder than a long-time girlfriend.
Absolutely.
Why?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because she doesn't. A woman wants commitment, bro.
Why? Like
And
you
any-
said, you
any woman-
could be in a marriage and your wife don't do shit for you. Like I said, she waiting for you to die. Just because y'all married don't mean that she going to be that rider.
Then that's not a health. We're talking about healthy relationships.
Yeah.
We're looking at this from a healthy standpoint, not from the damage
from the top.
standpoint. You feel me? Like if you're trying to be in a healthy relationship and you have a girlfriend that's riding for you, she's naturally your wife, bro. Like that's what she's doing. She's in your corner. She has your back every time.
No, y'all, because y'all clearly said it has to be that contract.
No, I'm
No
saying,
matter what you call her, you can call her wifey, whatever the fuck you want to call her.
Before she is officially your wife and signs on the dotted line, she has to behave as a wife. She can't behave as a girlfriend because she'll just be a girlfriend. She'll just be a chick that you continue to cheat on. Hold on.
But you see it every fucking day.
See what every day?
Motherfuckers getting married just to get married.
But guess what?
Not to sit up here and say, I'm going to make sure that when you're on your deathbed, I'm going to be there for you.
You're a businessman, right? How many people do what you do? A lot of people, right? But you handle your business the way you handle your business. That's all that fucking matters. I don't care what they do. I don't care what they going through. I don't
I
care
get
what
it.
their marriage
I
is.
get it.
I'm worried about my shit.
My lane.
You know what I'm saying? In my life. Fuck what everybody else is dealing with. Fuck what everybody else is going through. If I focus on my life 100%, then whatever I want is going to happen. Pretty much right there.
That's how it's supposed to go.
That's how it goes, bro. There's nobody out here that says, oh, man, I just hit the Powerball, man, and everything went well. Most of those people that hit the Powerball, their kids end up addicted to this. This ends up happening. You become addicted. You die. Your daughter dies. Your kids gets kidnapped. All types of shit happens because they weren't looking for that to happen. It just happened to them. But if you're working on happiness and you're working with somebody towards happiness, then you'll get it. You'll fucking have it. And it's enjoyable. I guarantee it is. It can't be nothing else but that.
That's a good one.
If it get there, it get there. Like I said, anybody else, if that's your goal to get married, then by all means, go for it. I hope it works out for you.
Absolutely.
But that's not mine.
That's not yours. You have fun. So
Smart.
I wouldn't want to get married either if I
You
was you.
gotta
Like,
be- fuck that.
is you crazy? I'm not getting married. I like you. I like you a lot. You know what I mean? But not that much. I understand it. And I went through a divorce. And I went through that divorce because I didn't feel like it was beneficial for me to stay in it. It wasn't no fruit coming from that. You feel me? And I'm not going to keep walking up to a tree hoping an apple hit me in the head and it's shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's my shit though. You feel me? Literally, it's like, damn, I'm shitting on myself. So no, I got to step away from this situation and figure myself out. And 5 years after, bro, I'm just now understanding what I want and what I need and what I deserve. You feel me? And hopefully my partner understands what I want to give her and what I want to receive from her. And we'll be able to do that. But until that happens, bro, you ain't going to get shit but shit.
He's an asshole.
Who's an asshole? I am.
You are. Smart shit hit me in the head.
Listen, it hit me, bro. Like, and it was like, nah, that's not working. I don't like this shit.
Right.
This shit ain't nice. Please, somebody let me out. Let me out.
Yo, yo, what's your topic for tonight, Hank? What's good, man? That was a good one, though. I like that one, bro.
That was a fun. That's how you get a show started.
Yeah.
My topic.
It's not a ghost topic. It's the real thing.
This is I don't know. So, ladies, why do y'all call y'all male relatives during domestics? And when y'all make that call, do you understand the possible outcome of making that call?
So we talking about domestic relations.
And men,
Domestics.
when you get that call from one of your female relatives, do you think first or do you just go straight at it?
On go.
People want to know. Like I said, ladies, when you're going through domestics, why do you call that male relative? And do you understand once you make that call the possible outcome?
I believe they have to. Who else can they call? They can't call, you know what I'm saying? Just not anybody. You got to call somebody who they trust and who loves them.
But
I don't believe they assess the whole thing. I don't believe they assess the whole thing. Because if you calling somebody like that, you calling for war.
Right.
But here go another thing too.
Not
I
even
noticed
war,
like
you calling for ass
when they make that call, they don't tell a story. You don't know what you just know like, yo, he just punched me in my fucking face and this, that, the third. You're not saying that this nigga got a 45 in his back pocket. And he said, go ahead and call who you want to call. You see what I'm saying? You ain't get that part.
I was in a situation like that, right? And she called her father, and her father said, "Well, what's the whole story? What did you do?" Mm-hmm. What do you mean? What did I do? No, what did you do? Like, I know that brother. You feel me? Like, so what did you do? And right there, that just turned her left.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I think that's a question that needs to be asked all the time, though. But kudos to the dad in that situation because he was a mature person and was like, hold on. Probably because he'd been through some similar shit like that.
Absolutely.
And he was like, yo, I know women. What did you do? Because women, and I'm not pointing the blame at anybody, especially in a domestic situation. No man should hit a woman. I agree. What I'm saying is women can push buttons that nobody else can push. Mm-hmm. And when you push those buttons, you remove the respect. You remove the respect and you remove it and you keep removing it and you keep removing it. And that's the one thing men want in a relationship. We want the respect. And the moment you don't respect us, you just like a bitch on the street.
See, Tanita said, I don't, but if you're getting violent, all three of my brothers are showing up. Now, God forbid, all three of your brothers show up. And your boyfriend, whatever, he got a Draco in the car and he act up.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Now he just shot and killed all three of your brothers.
Now he going to jail for life. He has a decision to make there too.
I understand that.
What I'm saying? Like,
but do you take responsibility for that?
If you are a man and you're beating up on my sister, yo, I'm coming. I'm gonna tell my sister, oh, all right, just leave the door unlocked. I'm gonna pull the nigga out of bed. You know what I'm saying? Like, just calm down. It'll be all right. I'll be there.
You definitely don't want to go.
You feel me? I definitely don't. I don't
want to go when a situation is real hot.
Yeah,
because
he's
on his moves.
Right.
His head on the swivel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but
his head on the swivel.
If you're beating on women, you deserve whatever the fuck you get.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like that's how that moves.
You don't
for
do
me.
That.
Don't put your hand on my sisters. Don't put your hand on my daughters. You feel me? Definitely don't put your hand on my girlfriend or my wife. It's definitely a fucking problem. You feel me? And my mother. That's it. You can say what you want to say to me all day. You was a bitch, you was a pussy. Oh, yeah, sure. But go ahead, do something
all
for
that.
people that I love. And watch this hawk come out.
Yeah. Who that?
I'm smashing everything.
I had an uncle that used to get called all the time, yet the women kept going back to the
Right.
person after a while. My uncle stopped going because at that point, he couldn't keep putting himself out there for her to keep going back.
Right, you going
and that's
back.
a lot of times. That's a
You
lot of
going
times.
back.
It's a lot of times. You keep, and that's the thing. And I believe somebody else said it in the comments, like, don't put your family in the middle of that because especially if you're going to go back.
Right.
Now we looking at a motherfucker real crooked and cross-eyed at the barbecue.
Nothing's ever the same.
It's never going to be
never
the same.
gonna be the same.
It's never going
The
to be
type
the same.
of relationship that I can have with your family ain't the same.
It's never
Now,
gonna be the same.
now
You're
I
not
can't
getting
go-
invited.
I can't go to barbecue.
No, you're not.
And if I do
Listen,
go,
Leslie just said, but what's the point of getting arrested if she's going to just take him back?
It's never the same. Like, it's not going to happen. It's not going down like that. And when you do that, again, I don't think the woman has totally assessed the whole thing. She didn't think about, you know what I'm saying, if this shit, if they pull this out, they pull that out, something happened, what we going to do? How am I going to feel if something goes crazy?
Like she said, they need to be afraid of what my brother's carrying. I understand. So now, I get it. So now, your brother go to jail for life.
They need to be afraid of what, baby girl.
You see what I'm saying?
They didn't stop making guns and all that once your brother bought them.
Because,
They did not
let's say,
stop
for
him.
instance, your brother get the drop on him and your brother kill him. Now, your brother go to jail for life.
no,
So what you do about your nieces and nephews now? Do you step up?
you gotta, you have to. If
You see what I'm saying?
you're going there to confront your girlfriend, your sister's boyfriend or husband. First thing we talking. You feel me? Like, I just need him calm so we can talk. Listen, bro, I don't appreciate you putting your hands on my sister. Now, I'm gonna remove my sister from this situation. We're gonna come back in 48 hours and have another conversation. Now, in between those 48 hours, I done went back over there and had a conversation with the nigga on my own without my sister being there.
Right.
Like, what's wrong? Why you putting your hands on my sister? Again, like I said, with every incident of aggression, there's a chance to talk about it.
Agreed.
If you're not man enough to have a fucking conversation, and it takes men to have conversations, bro. Little girls can't have conversations. You get in your feelings and you piss the fuck off and you want to
Yeah,
spaz out.
yeah.
You're acting as a female, bro.
Right.
You're allowing you're literally working with your emotions.
Working off of them.
Right. So it's like, all right, let's have a conversation. Yo, why did you hit my sister? Like, what was the problem? Why you knock her tooth out? You feel me? And if he gets left, then we going left in the house. I don't want no guns because I don't want to kill you. But we gonna handle this like men.
You're in the house though, bro. Especially if you're at his crib, he know where everything laid at.
I don't care.
No, I'm just saying. So there's a possibility that can happen.
What, he gonna shoot me?
Hopefully he don't.
Then guess what? He goes.
But you just said
it goes where it
it's
goes.
girls. It's emotion now. That's what I'm saying. I just want you to. I
I'm
always
saying
want you
that
to be
him, though.
prepared.
I'm saying
Yeah.
we need to be able to talk.
Right.
We're men. At the end of the day, we can handle it how we need to handle it. It can get funky in this drink, but what's the purpose of that? If you love my sister and you're sorry for hitting her, then y'all need to have a conversation after this 48 hours. I don't care what, because my mom told me I was very young, and my cousin was going through something with her boyfriend, and I went straight at him, bro.
Right.
You hear me? Like, straight at him, like niggas out front the crib, like, come the fuck outside. My mom called me on the phone. She was like, listen, she's gonna go back to him, and now you and him are gonna have a beef. And that's a beef that, we don't necessarily need right now. So why don't you and your friends dip off, you feel me, and allow her to deal with her own situation, because she's going to love him again. And she ended up loving him again. And I had to apologize. I'm like, damn, bro, my fault. You feel me? That's my cousin. He was like, nah, I appreciate the way you came at me, because it woke me up to understand that she got people that love her.
Right.
You feel me? And if I love my sister, how would I feel if I was her brother? You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
How would I feel if the situation was reversed? I'll be coming at you. So I respect that. You ride out for your cousin, no problem. All right, cool. We became cool after that. You feel me? Literally. Like, you know what I mean?
Because I didn't become cool with the guy that we beat up for my cousin. I used him for what he was good at. Like, he worked on houses. So, I got a couple houses. I used him for that. We wasn't cool
That's business.
after that. Yeah, it was a business.
That's
thing
business.
after
That ain't nothing
But
personal.
He fucked him up. He tried to break his legs and put
All that shit.
Put this nigga in the same hospital.
Right. Well, my
Next
sister-
to her.
Right.
Because you know what? It's a crazy part. Hold on. I believe
She went back.
I believe a lot of these hood beefs start because of shit like that.
They come from literally the real ones, the ones that linger on for years. They are the most ones that are deeply rooted with a female being at the center of that joint.
Absolutely.
Either calling a cousin and a cousin coming through and a cousin not caring. You feel me? You hit my cousin, bang, 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 you shooting. Now guess what? You kill him, now we coming after you.
Yep.
We hit somebody else, now you coming back after us. So it just keeps on.
And that's how you end up with 3 generations of hood beefs.
Right.
Right.
And the niggas now don't know what the fuck the beef is
They
on.
don't know what the original story
They
is.
don't know the original story. They done changed it too. They didn't even
And
change
the
it
original
themselves.
story is something that you're not for, but you have lost so many people in your community because of it. You feel me? Like, so it's like, man, fuck it, whatever it is, we gonna ride.
That's why I'm saying, like, that's why the question is, like, when y'all make that call, are y'all aware of everything that comes with making that call?
They're not. They're not. They're not. And we not aware of it neither as far as the repercussions of it. We're not aware of that because once you get that call, let's just play this scenario out real quick. Your sister, my cousin, your relative getting beat on. We don't know. We off living our life. We doing our best thing over here. Right? We get that phone call, and I got the phone call with some added sauce on it, right? My godson, I'm gonna give y'all my story. My godson, my cousin got 2 girls. One, my godson is in the middle. So her first 2 and her last 2 are about this one guy. My godson is by somebody else, right? We have that connection because similar to my mom last 2 is by one person and me by somebody else, right? So me and my godson got that connection. I get the phone call, yo, man, he just beat me up, this, that, and the third. He said he gonna stump on my man, my godson head, because he ain't his. I looks at the phone like, oh, this nigga really tripping. Because he ain't your son, you think you gonna step on him? And he was a baby. So you step on him, life over. So you already know. Oh my God. I know several places he hang at. We gonna go knock on these doors. He ain't that. He ain't. I know the last place he possibly can. Damn, we go there. It's like, you know my squad. It's all my family. So there ain't nobody, no street people. I ain't called nobody like that. All Martins. You know how thick we are. Called us. We all in the project. Pull this nigga out the crib. Ha. You said you're gonna Then 3 days later, she back with him.
You can't help who your family love, bro. So you have to ask them.
You can't.
In that instant when they call you, listen, do you love him? What you mean? Do you love him?
Now I can do that.
You know what I'm
But back then, you see how he was. Where when you get that phone call, we riding off of emotion. You said you're gonna step on my little man's head,
right?
Kill him,
Right?
Because
Did he do
you
it?
drunk. No, he did not do it.
Right. And so he just said it.
He just said it.
Said it to piss her off.
Said it to piss her off, and
She
then
called you. You feel me?
Because he was drunk. So when you drunk, you already know you don't know
Right.
what you're gonna do.
Right.
You don't know what's gonna happen. So we had to take him take the word. I don't know what this nigga gonna do.
Man,
what he
that nigga-
capable of?
Killing a baby, it takes a special kind of demon to kill a
Yes,
baby.
it does. Yes, it does.
Because that baby can't hurt you. That baby can't do
Can't do
anything to
nothing.
you. Right.
But because he ain't yours, you want to talk this talk.
Yeah, it takes a special kind of demon to hurt a baby. And you gotta be able to assess the situation when you get the phone call. Like, all right, I'm on my way.
Right.
You feel me?
And I
ain't
think
coming
that's
to-
what put me over the
Right,
over
right,
edge.
right. I'm on my way. I'm talking to you. Right. What's up? What did he say? What did he do? Did he hit the baby? Did he hurt the baby? Did he punish the baby? Did he attempt to step on? Nah, he didn't do none of that. He was drunk. All right, it was just him talking.
Right.
We'll see what happens in the next couple of days. You got to leave the situation there.
Now.
Yeah.
But like then,
Men definitely know how to push buttons too.
Yeah.
Right.
agreed.
There are some who don't call though. Absolutely. And those that don't call, they know the situation, where the situation went. You feel me? And I respect the woman. I respect either one, right? Because
Yeah.
she called because she felt as though she had to. it's up to the person that receives the call, how they behave.
Right.
You feel me? You can't ride off of her emotions. She's pissed. She's hurt. She just calling you. You good. But if you a motherfucker that already feels some type of way and you just want to take out your aggression on this person, or you want to beat this person up or shoot at this person, then you already know what's gonna happen, man. It's gonna go left real quick.
So now, being older, mature, I can really look at it, and when I get that phone call, ask those questions and assess the whole thing. Like, am I really? Is this going to cause me to risk it all or lose it all? If it's going to do that, then no. But to your point about the one who calls and don't call, I'm scared for the one who doesn't call, especially if it continues, because you motherfuckers died because of this.
Absolutely.
So you know what I'm saying?
Be scared for the one that doesn't leave, not the one that don't call, because her friends see it. Her friends know about it. She says something to somebody. She's just not saying nothing to the people that she know can really help her. You feel me? But she's saying something to somebody. You feel me?
And that's a problem too.
Like you need to check on your sister, bro. Like boy, a little aggressive. Oh, he is? Oh, all right. Well, let me go be aggressive with him. I was in a situation like that.
Right.
You feel me? Like got a little aggressive with Bull just to show my sister that he ain't tough. And she looked at me. She's like, "Why you did that?" I said, "I had to show him." You feel me? I'm a little bit more aggressive than you are when it comes to protecting my family.
Right.
You feel me? The women in my family, bro. No, I die for the women in my family, literally.
Right. That's when I was really, truly done. Big ups to you, Christy. It takes. Listen, man.
Yeah, you got to be done when you call.
You got to be done.
Yeah, when you make that phone call, especially
You have
Christy
to be.
with her brother. What?
Jay.
You call when you done.
Yeah.
Don't call me because you got a problem and he can ease his way back in. You feel me? Call me when you are absolutely done with that.
You gotta be done.
Cause I'm gonna spin the block after I drop it. You feel me? I mean, you done? Are you done? You sure you done?
Are you really done?
Well, I don't know. All right, well then you stay with him then till you figure out whether you done or not. Cause I don't want that. I do something to him and then you back with him next week. Cause you feel like
Or
you
you
learned
mad
his lesson.
because I did something to him.
Why you beat him up? What you mean? You called me and told me he put his hands on you. You can't do nothing to him. Tell him put his hands on me.
And them niggas ain't gonna do that.
Let's dance.
And not a lot of the times them niggas ain't going. They don't want that dance. They don't want that dance. They want to talk.
Right.
Now they want to talk it out.
Right. No mean talking.
Hell no. Ain't nothing to say. There's nothing to say.
My sister said she done. She out of here. Now, if my sister ain't done, then we'll have a conversation. Because she ain't done. So there's no reason for me to be mad. I just want you to know that somebody loves her. And somebody loves her enough to come and check you on that shit. That shit is wrong. But she love you. So I'm allow her to love you. I had to learn that, man. I didn't, my dad died when I was 12. Again, you feel me? So I had to learn how to raise my sister.
I think your dad would have been on go too. I don't even. He would have been on
Nah,
go.
listen,
No matter if your sister would have called your pop with some type of news like that.
He would have said the same thing. He would have been like, "Are you done? Are you finished? Are you done with him?" Because there's no reason for me to do anything to him if you're going to love him again tomorrow.
So what happens if that call is about you?
Huh?
What happens if your other partner, like not saying you got physical or whatever, but this nigga think he gonna do this and
Bring them. And if they don't want to have a conversation, then we can have whatever we going to have. But if I know if I'm right or if I'm wrong, bro, like
I'm gonna tell you,
you're
call
not gonna-
everybody that love you.
Huh?
I said, I'm gonna tell you, call everybody that love you.
I'm gonna call myself. And when you pull up, bring the drama.
Listen,
If
You gotta be ready.
If you
You
going
gotta
straight
be
to
ready.
guns, that's it for you. Whether you got a license to
yeah,
carry or
listen,
not.
listen, man.
Gotta be ready.
I'm gonna ring it again.
Even when it isn't physical and it jeopardizes the relationship with their family. Absolutely.
That's what I just said. Like you ain't even got this motherfucker talking.
So are you not supposed to have conversations about
He
your
said
relationship?
he said he gonna kill everybody. Like,
Huh? Are you not supposed to have a conversation about your relationship with your family?
I think you should have conversations about the good time
I don't think you should have the conversations with the intent.
of destroying.
Yeah,
Right,
to like
right,
start shit.
right.
Okay.
You should ask for advice. You
So
feel
it should
me?
be general.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
Don't be like, hey,
keep doing
cuz,
this.
let me tell you what this nigga said.
Right.
And you like, well, the fuck?
Well, damn, you got them looking at me sideways. Now you can never have a happy relationship.
I mean, because I think loyalty is questioned in that too. Loyalty is questioned. Like, why would you even tell me what's, no, I don't want to know.
Listen, that's a good comment too. She says a lot of temporary relationships causing a lot of deaths in the black community because of stuff like this.
Hey, man.
That's real shit.
People love their relatives. They love their family.
Nah, you don't love your family if you going and killing somebody, bro. Like literally, if you going and sparking up a block, you feel me? That's
You know what you love? You love
want
that
a
lifestyle.
name. You want a name.
Yep, that's what
You
you
want
love.
people to fear you. You want people to be scared of you. You feel me? That's all it comes down to. That's not about love. Has nothing to do with love.
From whose eyes? From whose perspective?
From everybody's perspective.
But the person that did the shooting is going there for their relative.
They're going there to gain respect. She gonna respect me. She gonna understand who I am. He gonna respect me. Whoever sees me do this is gonna respect me. They're gonna fear me. That's it. They're not going there out
No,
of
man,
love.
that may be their motive. Not maybe their motive. That's their end goal. But their motive is their family and being beat up and all that. That's all I'm.
It don't even necessarily got to be family. You know, motherfuckers on the street. Yeah, I call her sis. You see what I'm saying? Ain't got no goddamn relationship at all. That's sis. We went to school, so that's sis. You see what I'm saying? It don't necessarily have to be that blood relationship. Like P said, motherfuckers want to be the tough guy.
Yeah, they looking for a name in the streets. They trying to build a reputation. I understand that.
Cousin
I
could
get
already
that.
have a name in the street. Like, it's a side of my family that already has a name in the street. You
Right.
feel me? If his name is mentioned, motherfuckers like, oh shit. I don't, both of them, both
Right.
brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like they not for the shit. So when shit would happen with my other females, they be like, I'm gonna call Pierre. Call Pierre. Fuck it, I'm gonna call. Oh no. You feel me? Like they know Pierre gonna come. We gonna have a conversation.
Right.
I've always been like that. What's the problem, bro? Because when these next niggas come in, they not having no conversation.
No talking.
They gonna wreck everything, and I'm gonna be right with them. I try to talk to you. I kick you all up in your face. I try to talk to you. You ain't want to talk. But they coming to wreck some shit.
They coming to
Feel me?
dance.
I've always been like that.
They dance with no music. Oh man, it's
It happens.
it definitely happens. It happens often in our community. Like we need to know. Like you need to know. Are you finished or are you done? Because, like P said, like you could get multiple reactions. Are you getting the reaction that's, you know what I'm saying, I'm finished, I'm done right now. I need some space. You done did this 2 times, too many times, whatever many times. I need to back up from you, reassess this situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or are you at the point where you finish? I can't go no more. Call me for that. Now I know, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm coming differently. Don't call me when you just done.
No, because if you finish, I'm coming with a couple of cousins.
Hank for the shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Hank for the shit. You always was. Oh, I'm coming. I'm bringing everything.
If you finish, I mean, we're gonna bring the U-Haul truck and we gonna
We
come.
outta here.
Yeah, we gonna come help move the
Don't
shit
do
out.
it that night though. Just let's come and move the stuff out, but don't do it that night. Never do it that night.
Yeah, because you're gonna be moving it right back in.
Yeah, never do it
Yeah.
that night. Never do it that night. Like P said, 48 hours. I think that's a substantial amount of time for someone to be like, you know what, I want to go back home. He cooled down. You know what I'm saying? 48 hours is enough time. I don't know.
It's sad.
Definitely sad.
It's definitely sad. You know, when you call people that have nothing to do with your good times, you're not calling me when you're happy.
Definitely ain't.
You feel me?
Ain't invited.
Listen, because a lot of the times it's based off of a lie or based off of I gotta pipe this shit up. I gotta say he did this or he said that.
I need him to. I think most females do it because they need their boyfriend to fear someone, and they want control over it.
That's it.
But when a nigga don't fear nobody, call him, please.
What do you do?
They put their pants on just like me.
What do you
They
do?
bought their gun just like me.
Listen.
They stole their gun just like me.
They didn't stop making
They
guns.
didn't stop making guns because your brother got a gun.
Listen,
That's it, man.
I got an illegal joint.
I just straight up
I
said.
think you got the best.
His joint is registered to
Oh
his name.
man, he got to think about that bullet.
I'll be like, look, I'm gonna be out there waiting for him. All
Right.
Like, I'm out front. All right.
Where he at right now? I'll pull up on him. Like, you want to talk to me? Let's have a
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah. Like, hold on, you ain't gotta call him. Let me call him for you real quick.
Call him. Shit. I'll call your mother. Call your son. Tell him to meet me. What? Tell him to meet me. Your daughter's in here calling him. Tell him to meet me here.
Yeah, Leslie just said it, man, and I think that's the biggest problem in it all. You tell your family everything that he did, but nothing of what you did.
And that's what happens when a person tells a story. They never
Never.
tell
You see how a lot of our topics come back to accountability?
Right.
Never.
It's all about accountability,
Yeah.
bro.
Never say I did this,
Right.
and made him do this.
Right. No, he did this, he did that. Well, what did you do? Like I said, in that phone call, when she called her father, he said, well, what did you do?
Right. Cool too. I know it had to be cool.
Real cool. What you mean, what did I do? What did you do to make him do that? He choked me. Well, what did you do?
Why?
Why did he choke you? He just came in the house. I don't see that from him.
Never got that impression.
Never got that impression from him. What did you do? Then he called me. He was like, bro, what's going on? I don't listen. Like, she got to smacking me. She got to call me out my name. She wouldn't stop. I just grabbed her and choked her a little bit, shook her up a little bit. You feel me? And said, sit down. And I left. You feel me? I'm walking down the street right now. All right, well, she just called me and told me you punched her in the face. I said, wow. I said, I don't hit women in the face. Now, did I ever hit her? Yeah, I did. You feel me? And that was in my younger days, but not no more.
Yeah,
And I
like
said
that's
that
not
to
what
him.
just happened.
That's not what just happened.
Exactly.
You feel me? But if you want to come through here and have a conversation with me, I'm here. I'll go back to the house. You feel me? You want to bring your sons down here? I got to have a sparring match with somebody. He's like, man, come on, man. Don't do that. Assalamu alaikum. You feel me? Like, we understand what we're doing. As men, we understand that women they tend to stretch the truth a little bit. You feel me? And there's nothing wrong with that.
It is.
But it's nothing wrong with that, because as a man, you have to understand when your child or when your daughter or niece or whoever is stretching the truth. You have to know a man. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And understand, like, damn, yeah, she's stretching that a little bit. Okay, all right, I'll call him. I'll call him on my own. Mm-hmm. Sound like, where you at? Or if you ain't Muslim, where you at? Pull up. Let me talk to you. You feel me? It's all about a conversation, bro.
Definitely is.
See, I ain't got one of them calls. Like, it's been a while. Like it's been a while. And then
Yeah.
like my daughters, like I've never got that call from my daughters.
Right.
Like, 'cause I mean, honestly, I don't think my daughters choose them type of.
Anybody can be that type, though.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like anybody, a stockbroker. You feel me? A motherfucker with a whole bunch of money. He really gonna smack you when you get out of line. You feel me? He gonna feel like he can get away with that. So her calling you or not calling you is a sign that they know better than to call you.
Yeah, that's Hank's daughter.
It's like, that nigga gonna fuck me.
Yeah, stay clear on that one.
I'm good. That's the one thing I worry about with my daughters, man. Like, you know, and I try to stress to them how important it is to make sure you picking the right men and you
Yeah.
say the right things out your mouth when
Yeah.
you're talking to men. You feel me? Don't call him a bitch. Don't call him a pussy. Don't jump up in his face.
Right.
Because
Definitely don't jump up in his
everybody's
face.
not calm enough to allow a female to get up in his face. Like, yo, what's up? You want to fight? I definitely want to fight. You want to go into a sparring match so I can knock you the fuck out? But nah, like, I don't want to fight you.
Yeah,
in
why
real
we
life.
gotta do that?
I love you. Why would I want to hit you?
Yeah, why we gotta do that?
Your love has to be stronger than your fist, bro.
There it is. That's a good one. B. You dropping bars today.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it.
You dropping bars today. Yeah, that phone call.
Just ladies, just think, be conscious of the outcome of that phone call.
Yeah, assess the whole situation. Assess the whole.
And fellas, I don't give a fuck how much of a street nigga you is, how many bodies you got. Like, don't sit up here and just react.
Working with emotions.
Yeah,
Literally. That's what most young men out the county and upstate right now, they're
out there for.
regretting working with emotions. Like, damn, man.
on fire.
Yo, she called me on the phone, told me, boy, hit her, man. Ain't nobody gonna hit my sister. Now you done did 10 years up that joint. And
And
you
your sister
coming
ain't
home.
send you a motherfucking nothing.
You understand what I'm saying? Your sister done left you. Your girl done left you. You up there struggling. You like, I should never listen.
Hungry as a motherfucker.
You feel me? Starving. You like, nah.
Only
man.
I would have did it this way.
Right. You the shoulda, woulda, couldas pop up when you go up that joint. I don't care who you are. Damn, if I just woulda. Damn, I coulda. Fuck. Man, so, yeah, man. It's all about a split second decision.
Definitely a little message to the youngins out there,
Yeah,
man.
absolutely, man.
Think
It's a
before you act,
second.
man.
A second. Think how long a second is.
Think before you act, man. It don't take. And listen, man. You're the strongest person when you walk away. I don't want you to think
The
you're
biggest,
weak.
the strongest.
You're the strongest person when you walk away, man.
Just don't run away. Just walk away.
This guy.
Yeah, walk away like this.
No, don't do that.
Don't turn around and run and shit. Cause
Nah, listen, you gonna know how I feel. Fuck y'all niggas. But I ain't about to stand here and argue with y'all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn my back on y'all. Y'all can jump me if y'all want.
yeah, think about a second. How a second can turn into a lifetime.
Man, listen.
It could be your whole life. But my topic.
Here we go.
Oh man, it is 10 o'clock.
Last but not least,
My topic.
shout out to our unofficial sponsor, Body On. There's no alcohol in this either.
My topic. This is a good one tonight, y'all. Who can have sex
Emotionless,
without emotions?
emotionless
Men or
sex.
women? Who can have it?
Who's more inclined
Who's more inclined to have? Say it again.
to be emotionally unattached? I guess that's the best
To be
word.
having you said it all crazy. You said it the best way
I
the
ain't
first
know.
time. Emotionless sex.
Well, emotionally
Who
unattached.
can have it?
You know what? I thought when you first asked the question, I thought it was men. But after I think about the profession,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yes.
The oldest profession in the world.
Yes.
I gotta
Women.
I gotta give it to women.
Women can.
I gotta give it to women.
We listen, man.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what these niggas say.
Trade anything for sex.
We're gonna have these feelings.
Right.
And I want to say, and I would like to say, men gonna feel that first time. We gonna have some type of feeling towards
This
that woman.
motherfucker, yo.
That
Me.
first
This
time.
nigga, look at my brother, yo. This
I see
motherfucker,
him.
yo.
I'm not worried about him. Because you're lying. And we know you're lying. So, would prostitution being the oldest profession on the earth,
That's a job. That's different.
even with that, so it don't matter because it's a job.
It's still sex.
It's still an act.
You're asking who can have sex with no emotions.
Women
Literally, she's bouncing from one to the next.
and trying to, and she might even have a quota meet.
I gotta sleep with 10
I
niggas.
gotta sleep
But it's
with
male
10
porn stars too. So what we saying?
That is true.
So men have sex based off emotion, bro. Your
We
dick will
do.
get hard if you're not.
If you don't feel, if you're not
You know what I'm
attracted
saying?
to
You
that
don't
person,
feel the woman.
That's-
You have to
that's-
feel the woman that you.
Yes.
So what do you think about it afterwards?
That's deeper emotion.
Is the emotions involved in that?
Absolutely.
If it
If
was
you're thinking
good-
about it afterwards, absolutely.
oh my god!
So you don't think even as porn stars?
If it's good, they thinking about it. They won't work with that person again.
For you to be aroused, it has to hit you emotionally. You have to like what you see, or it has to feel good to you. As a man, you ever had a chick giving you fellatio and your dick just goes soft? Mm-hmm. Right. Why? Because you're not liking it. I could be watching the basketball.
Yeah, she's scraping you and all that.
Like for me, when it happened to me, I'm like, damn, my dick broke. You feel me? Like,
But you could be
not
doing
a
the
good look.
same thing to a chick, like fucking a chick, and she just go dry. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, I don't know.
Like I think it's too close to call. What you saying?
Oh, that's a good one, Christy. Women, only because we are forced to compartmentalize all the time. That's good.
Gigolos exist.
Gigolos do exist, but that's
They call
still not
escorts.
the oldest profession.
It's called escorts.
It's still not.
I think a lot of people are good at acting like they don't care.
Yes,
I
that's.
think women
And
I think women act like they don't care more. Flame me
Yeah,
if y'all
for
got
real.
to, but I think the women, I don't give a fuck like that nigga. The whole time you like, man, this nigga.
Listen, man. I said this earlier. I believe a lot of people that perceived us taught us wrong, like to the point where you get all these women under your belt. This that makes you a man type thing, you know. You want this one, want that one, and that makes you a man. Spirits.
That's the stupidest shit, yo.
Listen,
But that's what they taught us,
that's
bro.
what they taught us. Like, that's
I
what they
agree,
taught us.
but now you like we look like that's the dumbest
Dumb,
shit
right?
that
It is
somebody
dumb,
told us,
right?
yo.
It is.
Dumb. To the point where right now, you try to, like, I even tried to apologize, and he was like, I was fucking crazy back then. Please forgive me. I was off.
I don't know nothing.
I was
about
off
nothing.
the rocker.
Nothing about nothing. That
Please
wasn't
forgive
me back
yes, Yes, but this shit. Listen, man. We feel. Like bro said. We can't be erect. We can't be excited. We can't be none of that if we don't have a feeling substantial. It's either an attraction, something you said that turned us on. Being turned on is a feeling. If you don't have that, you're a robot. How you having sex with no dialogue, no nothing? You just
then. Like one night,
no facial expression.
like one night stands.
I don't even think that. No, bro. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, no. Say you at the bar. You whatever. You see a chick cross. Y'all vibing up back and forth the whole goddamn night because y'all drunk as shit. You go home. What kind of feelings is there? What the feeling of being drunk?
Drunk feelings.
Huh?
There's
That's not
feelings
emotions.
there. There's feelings there.
You ever
She got it.
you ever been drunk enough that you cry your emotions
Not during sex.
after sex?
Nah, bro.
Never.
No,
You ever drunk text a female
of course.
and tell her, "Oh man, I really love you"?
No.
Never.
Nah, I love you. No.
No. Hey, you ain't never going through it. See, I think you grew up on a different side. I think you have a lot of, and I'm not going to call it pain, but you have a lot of traumas
I do.
thrown in your life
I do.
with women. You feel me? And so you move on to the next real quick. I don't have a lot of traumas, right? I was raised by my grandma. My grandma taught me that love is the key, literally. You feel me? You want happiness? Find love.
One of my biggest, and I mentioned this, one of my biggest like downfalls is how easily I can detach. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm completely aware of that. That's been like a work in progress my whole life.
Right.
But I mean that's the way it is.
Nigga, I'm out of here.
So,
It's hard for me.
Like it's like a defense mechanism.
Literally, it's hard for
that's
me.
exactly what it is.
I need to read your book.
No,
How to walk away and say fuck it.
That comes with, like you said, a lot of pain, a lot of trauma,
that's life.
That's a life.
a lot of life experiences. You see what I'm saying?
Life. But I'm saying women can, man. To the topic at hand, who can have sex with no feelings? Better, men or women? I
think
women
it's
women can.
it's hard. It's
Women can. I believe we were taught to be that way, but we're really not that way. We cannot. I don't.
My mom was the first female to cheat on me.
I can't stand that motherfucker.
Literally.
Something
Most
wrong
of
with
us,
that
most
nigga,
of us.
bro.
Yeah, he ain't lying, but I
Right.
can't stand it.
Literally.
I hope I don't see you tomorrow dropping your child off in school. We gonna have some words, all right?
You say
Or you probably on the road.
I said women in the beginning because of the occupation, right? You know, but to be honest, you feel me? It's definitely men because of the fact that we can run through the yard, we can run through the garden. You feel me? We can have like you see how many sexual conquests Wilt Chamberlain had. You feel me? Like,
But I can't say he didn't feel though.
Oh, he didn't feel anything. He was you sleeping with. You done had 1,000
Can't
women.
say that.
What's the young boy? Blueface.
Right.
He's from what I heard, he said he passed well.
Right. I mean, he's gonna be because the women are looser than they were then. You feel me? They'll give it up to you. You got some money? Oh, you somebody? Oh, all right, yeah. Thinking that they're gonna get a ticket from you or they're gonna get a ride, but you know, yeah, you gonna ride this.
So you think if cash is involved, emotions ain't?
So y'all say Blueface, right? And all these women, them bitches know about every. I ain't gonna say they know about every woman, but they know it's not only them.
Yeah, I say men definitely know how to hide.
That's because we were forced to hide our
hide
feelings.
it.
We were forced
hide
as
it.
little boys to hide it. You better stop crying before I give you something to cry
We
for.
hide it.
We was forced to hide our feelings and our emotions.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Right, but I still think it's men because
You changing your answer, bro.
because
Why you
there's
changing your answer?
I'm changing my answer because of the occupation.
That's a big part of
That's
it.
a big part of it, right? But I have to change my answer when we're talking about regular people, right? We're talking about people.
Those are regular people. They ain't celebrities, my nigga.
No,
They not-
if you're a prostitute, you feel me, or an escort, you feel me, like you're not a person that has sex regularly. So you're not a regular person. You have a superpower. The super vaginal skills. You feel me? You can close that joint right back up. You feel me? Like it never even happened.
Like a
Serve
wormhole.
Pro. It's like Serve Pro. It never ever happened. Right? A whole tornado done came through. You got dogged out. You with the next joker. He not even thinking about
They don't know nothing about that.
See, but even prostitution, like with the pimp, he got that main hoe.
He has emotion because he keeps the same hoe.
Yeah.
He has emotion. He's tied to her. He don't find new hoes every day. But the woman finds new, oh man, there it is. It's the women, man. It gotta be. It gotta be.
That's what I'm saying.
It gotta be. You feel me? Like you
might
can
have to
tell a
agree
joker
with you
you
on
love
that.
him and not care and text the next nigga right after.
Exactly.
Oh, you
Texting
know
the nigga
somebody.
like
Hold
you-
on. Let's wait for it.
What?
What you just said? Oh, y'all men do the same thing. Yeah. So let's come on.
Those women are forced by a pimp to be in the street.
Y'all
not
chicks,
forced.
y'all
I'm not
chicks will tell a nigga good night and text the nigga.
So
You on
again,
your way?
We have healthy shit and we have unhealthy shit. We're not talking about the unhealthy prostitution. We're talking about the healthy prostitution. The girls that are on whatever these sites are talking about, oh yeah, I come sleep with you for the night, $200.
Right.
I ain't talking about the women that are on the corner. Talking about I give you a good time for $50.
50 boom.
You feel me? Like we're talking about the high end. You feel me? And they are usually abused. Absolutely.
I agree.
Do it for survival. She can't have emotions in that. Nah. So that's why I said I switched it, because I was looking at it from an occupational standpoint, saying that, you know, females, literally I've seen them sell it for anything or to get out of anything.
Yeah.
You think of a female get pulled over by a cop, what's the first thing she do? If she got a coat on, she unzipped that door.
Our intro song. You see what I'm saying? Said shorty fucking for iPad and Spider-Man toys. You see what I'm saying?
Could you blame that girl?
Only
You feel me? You
fans
can't
don't
blame
have
her.
feelings.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Only
Yeah, they
fans
do.
don't have feelings. That's a good one.
They definitely do.
They definitely do.
They don't have feelings.
Yeah, so for me, it's like, you know, it has to be the woman. Plus, she has to be entered. It's something you have to give up. You feel me?
what I'm
To not
saying.
have emotions. You feel me? Like, if I'm just sitting here giving you this poll all the time, it ain't no problem. But when you allow someone, you allow me, you allow him, and him down the street, and him down the street to enter you, there's no emotion.
Does the way sex is performed bring feelings?
Yes. Hell yeah. Shit yeah. It gotta be. It gotta be.
If she a star, yeah, absolutely.
Is she 5-star?
if she's spinning,
I need that.
like,
I need that.
right.
Listen, and that's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
why a lot that, and that's another reason why a lot of brothers is upstate.
Yeah.
You knocking on my girl, I'm gonna kill her. Kill you first, and I'm gonna marry her.
5-star,
Don't
man.
save her. She don't want to be saved, bro.
So
That 5-star, man. If she giving you 5-star, you don't want nobody to have 1. And I was wrestling with this earlier about men and women, because we men are territorial, right? We don't want nobody. We gonna piss on this and we gonna shit over here, and we don't want nobody coming over here because this is what's this ours.
Listen,
It smells like ours.
a
This is our
nigga
shit.
can have a sneaky link and don't want nobody else fucking with her.
I don't understand that. She's
I never understood
it's a
that.
sneaky link. Is that I don't know what is a sneaky
Little
link?
side chick.
It's another word for it, bro.
Yeah.
I thought it was an app or something like that. Like you can go on sneaky links and
A
find
little
these.
side chick, but don't want her. Listen, man, you better not be out here with no other nigga. Like, nigga, what?
I was never that territorial. Like, you know, when I was cheating, it was like, all right, I got my situation. If you do it, just let me know.
I
Who you
know.
do-
Listen,
who you
I
doing
know.
it with? I need
I
to
know
know.
a couple niggas said, man, I wish that bitch would have. Like, that nigga, that ain't shit.
It's a chick.
You know, I don't give a fuck. She know what it is. Like,
Oh man,
Listen.
you gonna be mad a lot.
wait a
You gonna be
minute.
frustrated.
So I shouldn't just tell you. I seen that bitch at the bar. Like,
Hugged up on some nigga.
I don't hold her to that. I'll see her at the bar hooked up. Like, what's going on?
buy
What's up?
both. Yo, send her a drink.
Right. Send her a couple. Send him a drink too. What you drinking on, nigga? Good luck.
Don't know how to
I'm
play.
looking for the next situation. You feel me?
Then don't know how to play the game, man. You can't be mad at the sneaky in the side.
Sneaky link is someone you mess with on a regular, but nobody know. LOL, like nobody. Okay. And he be having a whole girl or a wife. Yeah, absolutely.
Tripping.
That ain't just start. I mean, that's
That's since the turn of time.
yeah.
Bro. I said the only thing different between cheating in the 50s and cheating in now is phones.
Cell phone.
That's it. Now people taking pictures of you. Now you post it that you here. Your girl look. Women are like private investigators. They will look at a picture and zoom in and pick up. Oh, nigga, you posted. That's the picture.
No,
Oh, yeah.
listen. The best thing I've ever heard was they zoomed in and looked through the glasses, the reflection of the glasses.
Yes, to see who in front of you.
I ain't never thought of no shit like that in my life.
Women, they be on it.
They investigative reporters, man.
But now, look, like when I see people take pictures with sunglasses on, I do it now. Like I could just be scrolling and be like,
Don't flash. No flashes.
You zooming in like who that?
No flashes. To answer the question, men. Leslie says men. Oh, Leslie.
I think men can have. You can have a relationship and not have any emotional attachment to sex. You feel me? Based on how that woman comes at you, based on what she's willing to disregard. You feel me?
see, Fontaine said it's like fast food, satisfies a craving, but doesn't nourish. What you mean?
He's talking about the sneaky link.
No,
I don't think it's just a craving.
Recognize his bedroom door. The door. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't even think it's the craving. It's just motherfuckers get caught up with the sneaky link.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's why you never treat the one you fucking like the one.
Yeah.
That's
crazy, Chrissy. I know that door.
Oh, that nigga. Oh,
That nigga.
dirty.
That's that nigga bathroom.
yo, he missing a third blind on his vertical blinds. Tell me they ain't that.
I crazy.
I broke it.
I broke that joint.
broke it.
Yeah, this is crazy. Chicks be doing that.
Listen,
Investigative reporters, man.
you can't do.
You can't get shit by a black woman nowadays.
That's funny as shit.
You don't do nothing. These phones,
Yeah.
social media, everybody got to be on. Everybody got to know where you at.
I think social media definitely was here to disturb relationships.
You said social media was what?
Was brought here to disturb relationships.
No.
Man,
No.
Those people that misuse it.
You got to know how to
it
use
ain't
it.
even misusing it, yo.
Oh, you got to know how to use it, bro. It's a mighty tool. You see how many people that got rich off of it? You
I
see what
agree.
I'm saying?
I
Like,
agree.
you know, the audience you can gain off of that.
And a
but-
lot of people has lost a lot by getting divorced from it too.
Absolutely. Why? Because you posting too many pictures.
Posting too
Any guy,
much.
you run across somebody like, damn, man, like, how you been? Next thing you know, I had a crush on you back in 9th grade.
FBI, CIA, and NCIS. Black women. Definitely.
Nah, social media is definitely if you don't know, like you said, if you're not using it for the right shit, like it's bad.
Yeah, it'll definitely kill you.
It's gonna set you up.
It'll definitely kill you.
It's like the sexy decoy on Maury. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yes, good one. That's a good one.
Like you know where you at.
Like why are you know? Do they be knowing that they're at the Maury show though?
Yeah,
they know?
you're in the green room. Yeah, they know, bro. They be in
I
the
don't know. Like what? They could have told them that they's there for something else.
regardless of what I don't give a fuck what you tell me I'm here for.
I feel you, but that's probably how they get them. Like
Like if I know I'm on Maury with my wife or my girlfriend,
I ain't talking to nobody. My hands
nobody.
On my hands on my pocket, and I ain't saying nothing. I'm sitting on my hands, and I'm not saying nothing. You will not get me.
What?
Sexy decoy and Maury. You won't get me.
But that's how social media is. Like,
No.
motherfuckers will know. Like, because people do shit, like, on the statuses and the comments. Like, you know somebody seeing this shit and they know, like, oh, come on, this nigga think
No,
he's
it
slick.
ain't even that. Screenshots. Niggas
But that's
don't
what I'm
think about
saying.
that.
Like, you doing that shit in the comments, like, hearting shit and little sneaky shit. Like, I see you. and-
Screenshots are the death of men.
Screenshots lie, though, bro.
Are the death of men.
Screenshots lie. Screenshots lie, bro. They got apps. I'm telling you.
Oh, listen.
They
I
got-
can't dig that deep into that. I don't know nothing
Bro,
about apps
listen.
and all that.
They got an app where you can have a whole text convo. And it looked like whoever you wanted to text. I could put your name in there and have a whole convo. Hank, I'm going to kill you. I'm showing up to your door. Hey, man, look, Pierre just said he's going to kill me. It's gonna say it came from your number and all of that.
Wow. That's crazy.
Unless you going through the phone company to get the actual records, you ain't gonna know.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to switch it up neither or prove it wrong.
Like, look, nigga, it's your name, it's your number and everything. Like, shit, did I text that?
The world we live in. Did I really say that?
Nigga, I know I ain't texting.
But yeah, like it's shit like that. And a female showed me that just to put that out there.
For real?
So many apps, man.
That was some devious shit.
Scandalous, bitches.
Why do everybody have to know every move? Because that's social media. It's clout. You can't do nothing. See, now that's too much. Listen, the car I got now, right? I had another car for 3 years before that. If you didn't personally see me in that car, you wouldn't even know that was me. Because it ain't touched social media. I had that car for 3 years. And motherfuckers don't even know I had that car.
Right.
Because it ain't never touched social media because I don't give a fuck. Everybody don't got to know every goddamn thing.
Social media.
She said, what app is that?
No, Leslie, you don't need to know that.
Stupidity, bro.
No, man. No.
Listen, Google beautiful.
I feel like social media can be the end of your relationship if you want it to be. You know,
Friendships, relationships.
Yep, the thing that we
partnerships.
Things that we share the most should be the things that make us happy. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta think about it too. Motherfuckers lose their jobs because of social media.
Absolutely.
You see what I'm saying?
Because you feel like it's my page, I can do whatever you want. No, it's not really your page.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel me? It's for the public.
Yeah,
view,
you leasing
so
it
it's
just
for their
like leasing an
consumption.
apartment. It's your crib.
Listen.
But at the end of the day, you can't just tear this wall down if you want to.
No, you can't.
Man.
You can't make it easier to get into the bathroom. You feel me? I want to get into the bathroom through the kitchen. Put a hole in this thing. Nah, you can't do that, bro.
Do my shit like that.
Some motherfuckers be, oh, I'm in Facebook jail. But like,
Yeah, you deserve it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like they tell you what you can't do.
See you later.
I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. Okay. See, Mike ain't shit. Man.
Only for people. My relationship doesn't need validation from anybody, just to do too much. Right. So you.
It's not even about it's clout.
It's a validation.
It's
though.
validation, though.
That's what people doing
Right.
it for.
You know.
Because that's what they don't put on there. They don't put the bad times.
Mm-hmm.
Only the good times. Only the trips. Only the, you know what I'm saying, Valentine's
Look at
Day
me. Look what I'm doing. Look
I
what I bought.
post
Look what I spent money
everything. I
on.
post ups and downs.
They ain't
You
gonna
see
put
what
all
I'm
that
saying?
on there. They ain't gonna put, man, he just made me
Like,
mad.
half of the time, I just be
mad.
posting shit.
They ain't gonna do all that. So it's
All
not-
my y'all hear me write some shit, motherfuckers have no idea. Like, it's Hank, all right, man, that nigga crazy. All in one sentence.
all it is
Like Kanye on that motherfucker.
what my this is the happy times. Because again, like I told you, man, it's gonna be more down times than it is up.
Yeah.
And niggas is not gonna post them down times.
See, now, Leslie, I'd have challenged that. I'd have told him I was talking about a garden, too.
Right.
She said she got Facebook jail for calling men. I ain't gonna say the word because she got banned from it. So definitely would have been talking about garden too.
So who can have sex with no feelings better, men or women?
I'm saying women.
I say it's too close to call.
It's too close to call.
I'm saying women can.
Right.
I
I'm
think
saying-
it
I'm saying
depends
it's
on.
women.
I think it depends on the person.
Women can.
Not what they call them, sex workers.
Women
I
can.
think that's like the proper term for it
Yeah,
now.
I think women definitely can, right? Niggas get emotional. Look at them. Like we in jail based off somebody knocking off our woman. We fighting based off somebody
women can.
Yeah,
Women.
Look at Kanye.
They control it.
yeah.
I don't know. It's too close to call, man.
I mean, it is a tight line.
It's
is a
too
tight
close
line.
to call.
It's 51-49 women. I give you that.
Sex is a bodily need. Love, feelings is an emotional need. Both are different.
Both are different.
But it's still a feeling.
Yeah.
They're both feelings.
So can we all agree to disagree? That
I mean, I gave you 51-49 women in the league. Tight race.
It's a tight race. But the women trump because
It's more of them.
it's way more of them than there is of us.
I think, yeah, because a female cut a nigga off quick.
Quick. On to the next nigga.
Quick.
Man.
Men slide in
fast.
different boxes every. So do women.
You said what?
Men slide in different boxes every day. So do women.
Women allow their boxes
It's
to
be
be slid
slid in. Exactly.
every day
Exactly.
and still want you to have the same
Come on.
respect for
Thirst
them.
traps and shit.
Come on, man. I'm not a whore.
Yeah, you are. How many niggas you fucking?
I
3.
didn't-
All right, well then you're a whore 3 times.
I didn't do it on purpose.
Oh, you definitely did it on purpose.
That's why they think their shit gold now.
Leslie,
6, come on, Les. We
you
ain't
wrong
doing
right
that.
there.
We ain't doing that. Let's not know.
64.
Nah.
Stop it. It is not that far apart,
And
man.
you want to know why it's not
Man,
that?
no, see, I'm gonna tell you.
More?
No, I don't.
Damn, you should.
I thought you had a beverage.
Men cut women off just as fast.
I don't believe that. Because a nigga will cut a chick off and still look. And still search or some shit. A chick could cut a nigga off and just forget about him.
You know, y'all know. Well, hold up though. Like
You don't
we as dudes only cutting females off if you cheat on us. We want to take you back. We always want you back. If you don't cheat on us, come here.
That's what I'm saying. A nigga will 6 months later hit you with the what you doing. When a chick done, she done.
She control it.
Then she need to say that.
I
I'm done. I'm good. I'm moving on.
just think you should know.
Huh?
Like if she blocked you and it's been like 2-3 months, what you doing for? You see what I'm saying?
If she blocked you, then you can't call her. So there's no reason. If you try to call her and you know you blocked, leave it alone.
No, we're gonna make up an account.
Motherfucker be right on the text me joint, whatever.
Right. The sex app.
we gonna get away. She's mine.
So this what we gonna do?
And that right there is, if he wants her back, then that's saying that he can't have sex without
Feelings.
I mean, we're all saying the same thing. And women cut you off quicker and more definite than men do. If a man will let you back into his life, he has feelings for you.
I think a woman can cut you off with feelings.
No.
Nah.
No.
Shit.
No, she has to have lost them.
She lost
She's
those
lost
feelings.
them.
To cut you off, she had to lose them.
Yeah. She's lost them. She's lost them.
She cut you off with feelings? That means you still have access.
There it
If
is.
she has feelings, you have access.
Today's men and women, I use that term very loosely. Yeah. These niggas cry.
Says she only take him back because the other dudes only want to smash. Hey.
That's all he want to do, really. He just want to be the only one smashing you.
I mean, once he realizes that there are other dudes there, then yeah, absolutely. That's pretty much all he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man. Now they pull out the A+ dick.
Ain't no A+ dick. I'm not giving no A+ dick to nobody. You allow these
But
niggas to
wait,
smash?
that's when the woman
Yeah,
had.
you
Wait,
are.
hold on.
Who?
You pulling the A+ out.
That's when the woman calls that nigga and has that emotionless sex.
Right. I'm
So,
not
yeah.
pulling out no A+ dick.
So yeah,
You
you're right.
gonna let
It might
other
be.
niggas
It
smash?
might be. I'm gonna go with Mike.
Boy, I'm just here to bust my nut now.
I'm gonna go with 51-49.
Listen, niggas be pulling out the A+ dick so they can get the joint and swing their way.
Motherfucker will pull out the A1 dick for a
Hey.
chick they just met.
You supposed to. How you gonna hit it again?
See, he still ain't get it. I told this nigga this years ago. No.
Yes, you gotta
A
pull
chick
it out.
with no respect for a man is dangerous. No, a chick with no respect for herself is dangerous. That's it.
God darn scandalous.
That's it. A chick that don't respect herself is dangerous. They're the ones that'll snatch your fucking soul.
But you can't, no, telling y'all, everybody, man, not talking to the ladies on this live and them, fellas, don't be giving out that A+ dick all the time, man.
What happens when you give up A+ dick?
Oh, man.
They catch feelings.
So you're supposed to perform subparly?
You got to.
Wow.
Give them just enough. Just enough.
Listen, I do not agree with Mike.
Just enough.
I don't agree with
I
him
do
either.
not agree with
enough.
Mike.
I don't agree with him either.
Hey, you don't give them just enough. Now
If you don't give him enough,
You ain't
right,
getting a call back.
you ain't getting the call back. Now you don't
That's why
gotta
I
go.
said
You don't
just
gotta go
enough.
long. You can give them A+ and finish
Yeah.
in 2 minutes.
You
or
are not
something
getting
like
that second
Stop it.
interview.
You're not doing that.
Who?
Stop.
What?
You're not gonna hit me with this 2.5 in
Yeah.
2022.
Yeah.
it's
You're not doing
It's a real
yeah.
shit. You know how hard it is to stop 100,000 people from live? I see that joint on Instagram. You feel me? My shit is made of people. You ever try to stop 100,000 people from leaving a small area at the same time?
At once.
That shit is impossible. Don't be mad at me. This shit is over. Don't be mad at me. This shit is over.
2.5, no.
And then you get no A+ pussy.
Everything. He said, "What's just enough?"
Just enough. It's for the callback.
No. A+ is the callback. A+ is the callback, and now she paying.
This is listen.
She paying.
This is the
Where we
guaranteed
going?
call. I'm gonna tell you what's the guaranteed callback. The convo she had with her homie afterwards.
Okay, but
I don't like that.
But
Yeah,
B,
I don't like that.
that's
but
it
B,
though.
I
But
don't
B,
like that.
but B, the B plus. can
Let a
get you
chick
that too.
listen. You get up with a chick and you don't perform like you supposed to perform. You don't think soon she in the
if
car.
you don't perform how you're supposed to perform, she calling the girl.
Even if you perform like you
she ain't, she better not tell the girlfriend.
you think she ain't?
Because the girlfriend coming.
He gonna want. She gonna want.
You ain't. You just somebody coming through. You see what I'm saying? You not. Chick, that ain't your chick.
The
they
girlfriend
sharing
is
it?
definitely coming.
Man,
So they gonna
listen.
share
That
it?
ain't your chick. See, that's what you.
You sit. Listen. You
So
sit
they-
up here
so they
and
gonna
you
share
tell.
him?
Listen. You don't think these females sit up here and talk about niggas?
I'm quite sure
They
they do.
do.
They do. They do. They do.
They
But-
do.
But they gonna share it.
She said A+ get you breakfast in bed.
B plus can get you that too.
No, you ain't. Nigga, you getting a breakfast sandwich from the Poppy store.
As long as she pay for it, I'm gonna eat it.
What you talking? Did
she go to the store?
Get that talk.
Nah, I don't want my chick sharing nothing with her girlfriend.
No, especially in that. No,
I mean, if a female feels like that's wrong, then you're saying you don't have a problem with me sharing shit with my homies.
yeah,
It's the same thing.
We done
Your
done
homies
it.
and my homies are the same thing.
we're not
These,
gonna do.
feel me?
these
They're
females
friends.
is talking with their
Definitely in the
friends,
group
yo.
thread. You definitely in the group chat.
You in the group. I'm telling you, whether you good or
Yes, sir.
bad.
I've been in several group chats.
Yeah.
It's not.
It might not be details, or nothing, but
give a
you
fuck.
are involved in that group text, whether you good or bad. And that's how you gonna determine if you get called back or not.
Somebody might call you.
Somebody gonna call you. For that.
It might not be the one you started with.
Somebody definitely gonna
Somebody
call
gonna
you.
call you. Somebody gonna call you from this group chat.
That's crazy.
That's how it is.
God damn it.
That's believe me, I'm telling you, whether you good or bad, something is being said about you.
How does not B plus they get you?
Because this is what happens. They stop sharing their location. That's what gets the conversation started.
Well,
Oh, you don't know the thing? Like when you meet a chick, she share her location to her homie.
yeah, she's supposed to.
Yeah, once they stop sharing their location,
Right.
boom, that's when the convo start.
Oh, where was you at last night? You stopped sharing your location, girl.
Tell me about it.
I was with Hank. He put his whole head up my ass. Oh. At least it felt that way. Damn, where Hank at?
That's
Don't
it.
do
Who
that.
Hank?
Don't do that.
Yeah, but or listen, I was giving Hank head and his shit just, girl, I ain't going nowhere near that nigga again.
Maybe you ain't.
And her homie, bitch, you better block him now.
God damn.
Whether you good or bad, the friend is going to determine if you get a call back or not.
They say if it's whack, I'm definitely texting the group.
But B plus they can't get. I'm trying.
Don't
you
get your home cooked
You
meal.
can pass. You pass with B plus.
You passed, but that's okay. You know how many niggas she done dealt with that done passed?
There's a method.
She
to
wants
this, though.
exceptional, bro.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're an exceptional woman.
If you
at
want
this
to
moment.
guarantee to get a call back every time,
Bro, but how many times? No, we don't know if this woman on the other side of it is an exceptional woman. You know, females are backwards nowadays. They know the physical before they do the mental. So
They having sex before they
yeah,
mentally-
before they fucking know who I am, they don't care. They don't care about that. They don't know if I'm
what you're into.
No, that's not what I'm into. I'm saying the females are into this. A lot of females in 2022
What do you say?
roll this way.
Your daughter joined the chat, cuz relax.
where am I doing? What?
What you mean? It's all right. She grown, right?
Yeah, my daughter. Oh yeah. I don't
So
see
I'm
her-
just like,
I don't see her in the chat though.
it's okay. It's okay. B plus 6 is okay. That's That's the one where you gotta fill them out. Mm-hmm. It's to fill them out. You gotta fill them out. You can't give everybody you meet A+ dick on the fill out. Because you can start to create a monster.
In a way, you want to. Because you don't want.
I don't want to create a monster. No.
Do you want half-ass head or you want the best head every time?
I want serviceable.
CMPRadio.net. That's the
This
end.
guy, man.
This is the Real Shit Podcast, and Mike again has proven that it doesn't matter what you offer, he's gonna eat it.
No, don't say that. But nah, y'all, this has been the Real Shit Podcast, man. We just love to have fun.
Listen, we appreciate y'all.
Thanks for all that interaction.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Every Wednesday from 9 until 10:30, we here.
Here, man, CMPRadio.net.
Tim will be back
Family.
next week. Know what I'm saying? Once again, happy birthday to
T-Bear, Mom.
Tim. I'm not calling
Mama
her
T-Bear.
T-Bear.
Mama T-Bear.
Mama
T-Bear.
Happy birthday to Tim's mom.
Mama Bear. Mama Bear.
If y'all make sure y'all go on Tim's page, say happy birthday to his mom. Leave
Tell
in
her,
the
man.
comments.
You know me, bro. It's all right.
Mike definitely gonna eat it. It don't matter.
Good night, man. Be safe. Peace.
Appreciate y'all,
See
man.
y'all next week. 9 p.m.
I gotta keep extending. No, ain't no love when you coming from the trenches. Yeah. Told the promoter that I'm trying to get my weapon in. Walking in this cool shit get spooky when you exiting. All that shit you threw up, heads turning like the Exorcist. They killed him for a rollie, that was petty shit, I'm giving pain. You ain't feral, you ain't tell him he was living wrong. Hashtag long live my nigga, we ain't living long. Tap my homie line cause he was talking on the cricket phone. Off for less time, so now they snitching on him. Brought my chicks on YSL, she listening to YFN. See my homie daughter ask me how my daddy died again. Thinking it's some bullshit to tell her, hope she listening. Thinking to myself,